So here he is, Khabib Nurmagomedov. His future in all likelihood is in the UFC Hall of Fame, but his present is this fight right now, once again taking on a fellow top 10, 155-pound.
And when you've done everything that Khabib has done, that's all you see, is the best the business has to offer. Yeah. And after the McGregor fight, his star shined more brightly than he ever could have imagined. I know how humble Khabib is. I know how much he loves to live in privacy. Right. I understand that, but when you beat a Conor McGregor in the way that he did, he became an international icon, and it shows as you watch him in his pursuits of just opportunities and everything. But nothing is available to Khabib if he does not take care of business in this octagon. And every time he steps foot there, he does exactly that. One of the most dominant fighters the UFC has ever seen.
Going into that Conor McGregor fight, UFC 229, October of 2018, had about 4 million Instagram followers. Yes. How about 15 million? You got some pictures.
I mean, the next day, he was up to 10. It was unbelievable. That's what happens when you fight Conor McGregor, and you beat him.
Most lightweights say, top to bottom, the toughest matchup for them in this division is Khabib Nurmagomedov. We'll see how it goes for him here tonight. Well, Scousers don't get knocked out, and that has been the case for Paddy Pimblett, at least to this point in his UFC career. Outstanding pedigree coming in, and he's got another big fight in front of him tonight, DC.
And he's going to continue to get big fights, because when you have that thing, when you have that it factor about you, people want to tune in. That is what Paddy Pimblett has in spades. But not only can he fight, but not only can he draw people in, the guy can fight. He's a tremendous grappler, and he has confidence like not many guys that we've seen at such a young age in their career.
And don't let the out-of-camp body composition fool you, because this man has a work ethic that rivals anybody in this division. Huge spot for Paddy Pimblett tonight. All right, with that, the weight ends here. Both fighters have graced the octagon, and we are raring to go from a sold-out Etihad Arena here in Abu Dhabi, UAE. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Paddy the Paddy Pimblett.
And there's Herb Dean, who will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, so here he is, Paddy the Baddy Pimblett. You wonder if he could sell out this arena by himself. A lot of these people are here to see him here tonight, and he has been off to the races in the UFC thus far. Began his career with a couple of wins, both of them producing finishes and bonuses. But now there's an uptick in competition. Now the stylistic challenges get stiffer.
Oh, guillotine here.
Oh, that guillotine is officially tight. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done. Nurmagomedov gets absolutely melted by that head kick. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Nurmagomedov's got the clinch game going early here tonight. And there's the early takedown. Maybe the stingy stat guys will give him credit. And now is where things could get really interesting. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Pimblett. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Nurmagomedov. All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to be trying to gain posture to go ground and pound and then move to the next position. But if you're on the bottom, You've got to build a shield. Try to push your opponent off to try to get back to your feet. I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Big ground and pound.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
That Darce choke is tight. He's out. What submission defense on this play?
All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Nope.
Lucky guy. I have.
All right, he's got him in the north-south position now. I know the crowd thinks it's funny when this happens, but if you're the bottom fighter, nothing funny about it.
It's not funny. This is not a fun position to be in fighting. You've got to try and change it immediately because you are carrying someone's weight, whether it's their bottom half weight or the top half. You are carrying their weight, whether you got their armpit in your face or you got their legs over the top of you. It is not comfortable. So you need to be trying to move, make them make a decision, a determination as to what they're trying to accomplish, and then you try and counter it.
Constantly a moving target. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Nurmagomedov. .30 seconds now to go in the round. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. 20 seconds left. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu setting up a submission.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be coming down. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Take a seat, breathe. Okay, here's some water. Listen, I need you to put him on his back this round. You can win this fight from side.
All right, so the fight goes the distance. You see him raise his hand seemingly in victory. When it comes to the submissions, man, he went for it all night.
He went for him all night. Every chance he got, he attacked the neck. He attacked the arm. He attacked the legs. Whatever submission was presented, he attacked it with the intent to finish the fight. I thought he did a great job of just being offensive in every single position.
All right, round two. All right, next round is now upon us. Really good submission attempts in the previous round. No finish on either side. You're expecting more of the same here.
I'm expecting more of the same. Both of these guys went into this fight with the idea, I'm going to get the submission. I'm the better grappler. They have a point to prove. Who's going to get to prove that point as we go forward?
Straight right is there. Nurmagomedov gets caught by another straight hand. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Pimblett gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there. Oh, trying to pass here, but...
Watch the armbar. Watch the armbar here. He's got the sub locked in.
And this might just be a matter of time.
He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
What a strike from off of his back.
Changing the position.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Pimblett's right back to the full mount here. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the field.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spend a lot of energy on the ground, and these guys are going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity. Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight.
And just misses with that big right hand. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now.
Oh, he's stepping over the head here.
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, and now he gives up on the submission. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov.
Another strike gets through from the top position. Oh, right into mount. Oh, nice.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Just over 2 minutes to go in round two. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up. All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Pimblett's back into full guard.
Get them out here. Great submission defense on display tonight. He's doing a great job of recognizing that he's damaging his opponent, and he keeps going to that spot.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger.
Khabib's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
He's a armbar now.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man. Oh, he's got to be careful there. Yep.
Oh, nice job by him there to move into half guard. Not much resistance from the bottom fight.
He's just too good in this position. Look for ground and pound immediately.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Take a seat, bud. Breathe. Slow that heart rate down. The cut is not a big deal. You're fine. You're good. Breathe and relax. Keep your...
All right, so there's the end of the round. You know, few things more exciting in mixed martial arts than a submission, and he nearly had one there.
He almost had it. He had it locked in. He thought the fight was over, but his opponent was able to escape. But the next time, if he goes back to that position, maybe he gets the finish he wants so bad.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway.
Big kick land.
Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not right over the top, right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that one.
Oh! Nurmagomedov get the takedown. A nice transition there, and showing off the fight IQ. He was getting touched up on the feet, takes the fight to the ground. Close guard.
He passes to half guard.
Pimblett's back in full guard.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Now he's out, the fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Nurmagomedov's got a bruise appearing on that left side right now. You got to think that body investment is going to pay dividends later. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Another ground and pound strike lands. Oh, look at the redness underneath that left elbow. He is badgering that left side of the body.
Beautiful transition. He's got to be careful here.
Less than 2 minutes to go in round 3. Well, you don't blame him for continuing to badger that cut. Things are getting bloody, champ.
Yeah, you got to be careful now because as it bleeds, you got to worry about the blood going into the eye. Now it's time to start being on high alert.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish the fight. He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here. Nice.
Nurmagomedov, ground and pound from half guard now. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to...
Nurmagomedov's going for a choke here. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, he's out.
Need to work on this position.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the end of the round. I'm looking over to my left, UFC President Dana White. I think he's making out the bonus check right now. Incredible back and forth action.
Sign the check, boss. These two young men deserve $50,000. Hell, let's give them each $100,000 for the performance that they just put on in one round. Both were hurt. Both were able to withstand the punishment, and I can't wait until the next round gets started.
All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 Oh, that's a seminal blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Watch for him to set up that hook again now.
Oh, nice uppercut there.
Oh, roundhouse kick. Style points on that one. Well, at this point, I would use the word critical to describe the condition of that eye. Not looking good, champ.
No, he's beat up. He's been battered, he's been bruised. He got cut early in the fight. Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
He's out. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes out the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard now.
Great submission defense.
Nice job by him to still be a threat off of his back. Pimblett's really bleeding now. That cut is only getting worse. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why. Oh, good defense, yes.
All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
All right, feet on the hips here. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nurmagomedov. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Pimblett's back in full guard now.
Beautiful submission attempt here.
Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight. Also, how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You gotta make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score submission.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov. All right, dominant position for him here. Full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you gotta start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent. These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows.
Armbar set up here.
Nice setup on that armbar. Arms in deep. Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount.
Oh, he got to his spot.
Pimblett's in half guard. Ground and pound. The hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
Scramble, scramble, scramble.
15 seconds remain in the round. Nurmagomedov ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count. And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4. All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here.
We knew this was going to be like this. We knew we were going to have a war.
All right, back to the stools we go. Offensively, a lot to like from him, but on defense, he hasn't been able to stop anything tonight.
Yeah, it's got to be the whole game, though, Johnny. He's got to be willing and able to do everything. He's done a good job on the offensive side, but he has not defended well, and now he's dealing with that nasty cut. That cut is going to be an issue as the fight goes forward. He's got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. Clean punch right there. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Guillotine jump. Looking for the guillotine lock right now, and it looks like it's in. He's done a great job of securing it.
Oh, look at this. Jumps over into side mount to try to counter the guillotine. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D.
In the half guard.
Nurmagomedov's back in full mount.
Nice transition. Nice defense.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Relentless pressure from the top by Nurmagomedov. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging. Yeah. You just gotta move.
I know you've got a huge appreciation for this.
Oh, I mean, this is high-level grappling by both of these guys.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now.
Had the submission in very tight, but as it started to slip, he went right back to the dominant position.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. All right, DC, half-guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position, and you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half-guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Win the scramble! Win the scramble!
Nurmagomedov's back inside control here. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. All of that body weight on his opponent.
He's got all the weight on the upper body.
Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the side. Oh, man, another strike gets through. You can only describe his condition as critical now. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
of regard for him now, DC. Some people believe this is nothing more than a stall tactic. What do you think the offensive fighter is trying to do?
He needs to regain his posture, right? He needs to shove that foot down from around his neck, shove it down, build your base, get that arm free, and then get back to work trying to advance position to your ground and pound. If you play in there, you can find yourself in a lot of danger if you're not careful. Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard.
There it is. Now he's on the mount.
Nurmagomedov's going for the sub here. Oh, he might be in trouble here. Oh, he got out.
It's work. No, stop it. It's work.
All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
20 seconds left. That punch no good.
Oh, big elbow.
All back and forth action right till the final horn. What a tremendous finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 50-45, 49-46, and 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so Khabib Nurmagomedov, your winner by decision. Competitive fight at times, but late, of course, your former teammate pulled away and, again, left no stone unturned in preparation and gets the desired result.